Welcome to Magic Podcast, your personal podcast. Today, we're diving into the world of stair safety, a topic that's far more crucial than many people realize. So, let's get started.
Absolutely. Stair safety is often overlooked, isn't it? What are some of the most critical points to remember?
Well, first things first, wear appropriate footwear with non-slip soles. No heels, flip-flops, or anything unstable. Think sturdy shoes, people.
Makes sense. Tripping is a major hazard. So once you've got the right shoes on, what's next?
Always use the handrails, whether going up or down. It's a simple action, but it can significantly reduce your risk of falling. And, it also helps discourage rushing.
I see. Rushing is definitely a common mistake. What about maintaining 3 points of contact? What does that actually mean in practice?
It means always having at least 2 hands, or 1 hand and 2 feet, in contact with the stairs. Never have all your weight on 1 foot when climbing or descending. It's a simple rule, but remarkably effective.
That's a pretty straightforward safety measure. Any other crucial advice on how to safely ascend and descend?
Yes, take 1 step at a time. Avoid rushing, of course. Make sure your entire foot is on the step before moving to the next one. Pay close attention to where you're stepping, particularly on uneven or narrow stairs. And absolutely no phone use on the stairs.
Right, distractions are a recipe for disaster. So what about the environment itself? What role does the stairwell's condition play?
Great question. Keep the stairs clear of any obstructions. No leaving things on the steps. Report any hazards instantly. Spills, broken steps, anything. And make sure the lighting is adequate. If it's not, report it to management. Poor lighting is a huge safety risk.
Absolutely. Proper illumination is key. What if you're carrying something? What's the best approach?
If you're carrying items, make sure you can still see the steps clearly. It's best to make multiple trips or use a bag or backpack to keep your hands free. And this should go without saying, but under no circumstances should you ever run up or down the stairs. Running drastically increases the risk of a fall.
That's very important. Running is definitely something to avoid. Now, the text mentions surprise steps. What exactly does that refer to?
A surprise step is an unexpected step, often at the bottom of a flight of stairs, or a single, unexpected step. They're particularly dangerous because they catch you off guard. The text actually suggests using striped, slip-resistant step edges on irregular steps or those surprise steps to make them more visible.
That's a smart suggestion. Marking those unexpected changes in level will certainly increase safety. The text also mentions step design and sufficient foot space. Can you elaborate on that?
Right. The text points out that a short step doesn't give your foot enough support for a safe descent. You need enough space for the ball of your foot. Ideally, step design should maximize available foot space for everyone.
I can see how that can compromise safety, especially for people with different foot sizes. It seems like a critical design consideration. Is there anything else we should emphasize here?
Well, the text strongly encourages regular inspection of the stairs and immediately reporting any issues you spot, and most importantly, a personal commitment to these safety practices every single day. We need to make stair safety a habit.
I think that's excellent advice. It's about making conscious choices and taking responsibility for our own safety. Creating a consistent routine of checking for hazards and making responsible choices is key.
Precisely. It's not just about avoiding falls, but about preventing injuries and creating a safe environment for everyone. Small, consistent actions can significantly reduce risk. And remember, always prioritize safety.
Excellent points and great summary. We've covered everything from footwear choices and handrail use to environmental considerations and the importance of personal commitment. Thank you for shedding light on this often overlooked aspect of safety.
My pleasure. Remember, folks, stair safety is no joke. By following these guidelines, you drastically reduce your risk of falling. Thanks for listening to Magic Podcast, your personal podcast dedicated to making your life safer and easier.
Thanks for listening.